Hello, welcome to our channel. Today we will show you how to an automotive channel with beautiful car operation and maintenance related videos. So, watch the video until the end to see these beautiful ideas. We post new videos on daily basis. So, if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing to never miss these inspirational ideas. Smash the notification bell so that you will be notified when we upload new videos. Also don't forget to like and share this video as your likes and shares enable us grow our channel. How does an automatic transmission work? Most automobiles use a form of automatic transmission called a hydraulic planetary automatic transmission, which is also used in a scaled-up version in some industrial and commercial equipment and heavy-duty vehicles. According to Meineke, most automobiles use a form of automatic transmission called a hydraulic planetary automatic transmission, which is also used in a scaled-up version in some industrial and commercial equipment and heavy-duty vehicles. The friction clutch is replaced by fluid coupling and the system defines a set of gear ranges depending on the needs of the auto. When you put the vehicle in park, all the gears lock to prevent the car from rolling forward or backward. A less common option is the automated manual transmission, AMT. Sometimes called a semi-automatic transmission, this model pairs the clutches and gears of a manual transmission with a set of actuators, sensors, processors, and pneumatics. AMTs operate like an automatic while providing the affordability and fuel-saving benefits of a manual transmission. With this type of transmission, the driver can manually shift gears or opt for automatic shifting. Either way, he or she does not need to use the clutch, which is operated by a hydraulic system. History of the automatic transmission. General Motors and Arrow both released semi-automatic vehicle transmissions in 1934. These models posed fewer challenges than the traditional manual transmission but still required the use of a clutch to change gears. The GM transmission was the first of its kind to use a hydraulically controlled planetary gearbox, allowing the gears to shift depending on the vehicle's travel speed. The planetary transmission was one of the most important developments on the road to the modern automatic transmission. Although GM was the first to use the version with hydraulic controls, this technology actually dates to a 1900 invention by Wilson Pilcher. That innovation consisted of 4 forward gears on 2 trains that could be shifted with a single lever. Operation of an automatic transmission. The most common type of automatic transmission uses hydraulic power to shift gears. According to How Stuff Works, this device combines a torque or fluid coupling converter with gear sets that provide the desired range of gears for the vehicle. The torque converter connects the engine to the transmission and uses pressurized fluid to transfer power to the gears. This apparatus replaces a manual friction clutch and lets the vehicle come to a complete stop without stalling. Information from Art of Manliness depicts the operation of an automatic transmission. As the engine transmits power to the pump of the torque converter, the pump converts this power into transmission fluid that powers the turbine of the torque converter. This apparatus increases the power of the fluid and transmits even more power back to the turbine, which creates a vortex power rotation that spins the turbine and the attached central shaft. The power created by this rotation is then transmitted from the shaft to the transmission's first planetary gear set. This type of transmission has what is called hydraulic control. The transmission fluid is pressurized by an oil pump, which allows the speed to change depending on the vehicle's speed, tire revolutions per minute, and other factors. The gear pump is placed between the planetary gear set and torque converter, where it pulls and pressurizes transmission fluid from a sump. The pump input leads directly to the housing of the torque converter attached to the flex plate of the engine. When the engine is not running, the transmission does not have the oil pressure needed to operate and thus the vehicle cannot be push-started. The planetary gear train is a mechanical system in which the gears are connected with a set of bands and clutches. When the driver changes gears, the bands hold one gear still while rotating another to transmit torque from the engine and increase or decrease gears. The different gears are sometimes called the sun gear, the ring gear, and the planetary gear. The arrangement of the gears determines how much power will flow from one gear to another and out to the drivetrain of the vehicle when you shift gears of an automatic transmission. The gears of an automatic transmission include the following. According to how a car works, when you shift your vehicle into drive, You engage all available forward gear ratios. This means that the transmission can move between its full range of gears as needed. 6-speed automatic transmissions are the most common number of gears, but older cars and entry-level compact cars may still have either 4 or 5 automatic gears. Third gear either locks the transmission in third gear or limits it to the first, second, and third gear ratios. This provides the power and traction needed to go either uphill or downhill or to tow a boat, RV, or trailer. When the engine reaches a designated level of revolutions per minute, RPM, most vehicles automatically drop third gear to keep the engine from harm. Second gear either locks the transmission in second gear or limits it to the first and second gear ratios. This gear is ideal for going uphill and downhill in slippery conditions as well as driving during ice, snow, and other types of inclement weather. First gear is used when you want to lock the transmission in first gear, although some vehicles will automatically switch out of this gear to protect the engine at a certain RPM. Like second and third gear, this gear is best used for towing, driving uphill or downhill, and when traveling during slippery, icy conditions. Advantages of an automatic transmission. According to How Stuff Works, the biggest advantage of an automatic transmission is the ability to drive without the need for a clutch as is required with a manual transmission. Individuals with many disabilities are able to drive using an automatic since operation only requires 2 usable limbs. The lack of a clutch also eliminates the need to pay attention to shifting manually and monitoring the tachometer to make the necessary shifts, which gives you more attention to focus on the task of driving. Many drivers also find it easier to control an automatic transmission at low speeds than a manual transmission. The hydraulic automatic transmission creates a phenomenon called idle creep, which encourages the vehicle to move forward even when idling. Well viewers, that's all we have for today. Which ones did you like? Share us your thoughts in the comment section. We hope you've enjoyed our today's content. If you do, please consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't already and also smash that notification bell so that you will be the first one to be notified when we upload new videos. Thank you for watching until the end. We look forward to seeing you in our next video. Until then, stay safe and stay blessed.